Welcome to Kickin It with Dan Levy. I'm your host, Dan Levy, and I was just having some alone time with my Air Max Trainer 91, aka the most comfortable Bo Jackson shoe. Smells great. Now look, we've been doing the show for several weeks now, and some of you guys love it, and some of you guys hate it, which is great because it helped us create a new segment called The Hate Box. So here is some stuff from the Hate Box. Little Rascal wrote, "Laugh my ass off. This foo extremely gay. Nice kicks is f***ing up." Grant Thomas 88 wrote, "Horrible show." Sarah 3D Crook wrote, "I want to be kicking in Dan Levy's head." Not that nice. Big Lev 4 wrote, "This looks like the kind of they got pick last for basketball. He be a." That's actually true, not so funny. And finally, Jaden12 wrote, "This white boy be f***ing this shit up. F*** him hard. F***ing shoot game. Hashtag suck a d***." Jake, have you been commenting on the show?
Yeah, I wrote "you suck" just to keep it consistent.
Thanks, Jake. You know, I love sneakers, but I rarely use them to play sports. So I want to find out what is the best basketball shoe to play basketball in. And I found out when I took it to the courts. Some NBA players can jump 50 inches high. That's a fifth grader. Today, I'm gonna find out, is it the NBA player or the shoes that make him jump that high? So I'll be jumping in Ewings, the Shaqnosis, Space Jams, Matumbos, and Jordan 1s. Let's do this! Well, today we learned that it's not the sneakers, it's the fact that I'm white and Jewish and terrible at basketball. Or am I? I am. See, the hate box was right. I will always be the last person to get picked for a basketball team. So now let's check in with Drew Unga to find out exactly who are the best dunkers of all time, besides me.
If we're talking about the greatest dunkers of all time, you won't find two lists the same. Me personally, I don't think it's worth putting these guys in order, but I do have a number one. I'm talking early birds. David Thompson, Dr. J revolutionized the dunk. Moving to the 80s, you can't have any list without Dominique Wilkins and Michael Jordan. Moving closer to the 90s, Sean Kemp. Then we're talking about guys like Kobe, power dunkers like LeBron, and the guy who I consider the greatest dunker of all time, Dan Levy. I'm just kidding. He's number two. Number one, Vinsanity. Vince Carter, greatest dunker of all time.
Well, that's our show. Today I was wearing the Asics Gel Light 3 with the split tongue. Very comfy. Anyways, see you next week.
Ah!